Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken and I'm coming live from our home, and it's around midday. It's been very cloudy for the past for most morning, but I think it's around midday and the sun has come out. Because of that, I wanna give our small calves some water. You know, the weather's really changed a lot, so most cattle now don't drink much because it's cold. Yeah, so I wanna give them some salt in it. You know, in a few years to come they're gonna be big bulls. Yeah, so it's a very nice day. The weather is turning warmer and warmer. I hope it goes on like this, but also I want it to rain late in the afternoon. The sky is so clear. Yes, so in my previous video I read a comment. Someone was telling me to be more wise in terms of farming, because I've been sharing my videos on the farm, and I think my own choice, because I started by making some manure, some compost, and I added some on the farm. So I was planning also to put some artificial one, although one person said that I shouldn't do it, but because it's something that I wanna mostly it's about commercial. It's something that I wanna sell for profit, so I want high yield. Yeah, so in my previous video I said I was gonna get some inputs. I got it the following day. It was a market day, so we went over there, exchange maize for fertilizer. Yes, so I sold maize, then with the cash I bought some fertilizer, went to the farm, and I think I'm done actually, and yeah, I feel so relieved. So it's a matter of time, because I used both the manure one and the artificial one. I think the two are better, even though one guy said that if you use mostly manure you'll have a lot of weeds. Yeah, but I think if you compost it so well, if you make a very good compost manure, I think you won't really have problems with weeds, unless it's something that you didn't make so well, because cow poop are just like, sometimes they eat fruits, so in the fruits they can the seeds cannot be well digested, so they'll grow up to be a plant. Yeah, but if you compost it so well, I think the seeds won't really grow, because they will have already turned to manure. So let me give our calves, I think they're over here, they are in our compound to be. Yeah. So because of this, we were growing some grass a couple of months back, so we placed this blockage over here so that the sheep doesn't interfere with the grass that we were growing. So let me the calves are, I think somewhere here. This is where they usually eat, in the compound. So let me put in some water, then take it to them before the weather turns, because if the weather turns they are not gonna drink water no more. So it's always advisable to give calves water a day from birth. As long as he or she can drink the water, I think it's usually advisable, because water develops their rumen, so when they eat grass it digests so well, so they don't rely on milk. Yes, and also with the salt, I think it's good also for their health as they grow. So I've placed a lot of salt. I'm probably gonna leave it here so that they can drink at their own peril. So in I think in a year from now, that will be almost next year December, these cows are gonna be big cows. They're gonna be bulls. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave this one there so that they can drink. And also guys, this is our compound. It's so green. So clean. And I think over here we don't usually have a lot of leaves falling, although we have so many trees with their less leaves. The only tree that is currently shedding, this is guava. Yes, just next to the fence. She's the one having so many leaves. Yeah, but I think now, because I think it's spring, so in some places people call it spring because this is the time where plants grow, crops grow, seeds turn into seedlings because of the weather. Yeah, so let me I wanna go down to the farm and share with you. I think the fertilizer is still there where we placed it the day before yesterday, and also a few yesterday. And the only thing that I'm left with, I think I'm only left with a quarter. So I've planted almost 3/4 of these whistling pine trees. This one. So I started by planting around the farms. Then these ones I'm gonna plant inside the compound. So I'm done with the farm. I'm no longer gonna plant. I think I've planted like around, I think 180 to 200 trees on the farm. So the ones that are remaining, I think I'm gonna plant in the compound. So the main challenge inside the compound are the cows and also the sheep, because they eat the branches, and if they eat them, they take some time before they grow up. Yeah, so I'm gonna try my best to safeguard them wherever I'll plant them, so that our cows don't interfere with them. It's gonna be hectic, but we're gonna see how we're gonna deal with it, because some I'll plant just a few along the fence, because we don't want many of them also. Yeah, the ones that I plant here, I think are gonna be safe. The ones that I'm gonna plant inside the compound are the ones that are gonna give me a lot of headache, I'd say. Yes, so fencing them like this, it's usually very hard. So in the morning I was passing at this place, it's really bushy, and I just I think the snake saw me first. For me, I just stood and froze, and the snake kind of ran away. I just saw something black slithering away, and I think right now I'll be nursing a snake bite wound. Yes, so I'm having issues now. I was having also shoe at the moment, but who knows, maybe if I would have stepped on the tail, it could have bite me. So now see, this place is so bush. I think we should continue cutting the bushes down, because we started up there. We are kind of coming down slowly, and also we were also cutting this down apart just for extra space for some grass to grow. So I've never been bitten by snake. I don't fear them that much, because also in the compound because of the trees, and also the fence, the green fence. Yeah, it's different from the concrete one. So the greener fence sometimes can have some snakes, although the kind of common one is the green mamba, and it doesn't bite. Even if you are close to it, it doesn't bite. It can run away, because that they're usually there at home, but I've never had any case they've bitten someone, although we try to also scare them away. Like sometimes we can kill a few, yes, but I'm not afraid of snakes. I think because I'm kind of used to them. So I'm at the farm, and today, well, today in the morning, it's when I was down here. I was thinking of maybe next season expanding it, going up at least, because this is my second season. My main point of farming was for profit, yes. So as you make profit, I think the next thing is to expand, and not expand that much. Just expand within your ability, yes, because you can farm a big place and it doesn't do well, so that's a loss. But if you can farm a small place and it really does well, that's even better. So I think from next season it will be around March next year. So in the meantime, I'll bring I have a friend, a neighbor actually, their tractor is still working, so one of these weeks I think I'm gonna approach her while the weather is still good. You know, it's really raining, so at least the ground is soft. So I think I'll contact him. I think we'll come with the tractor over here one day, and I just do away with all of these bushes. This is the little one you're seeing, so that we can expand this farm, because the aim is to also, wow, so that was the fence. My aim is to just start from home, then expand outside home. So this place I think is perfect for now, because I'll be working, like the farm is close to home, so I'm also working on the bike. So once the bike is ready, I'll have an opportunity also to work a little bit far from home, because I'll have a means of transport. So all I can do now is just to be patient and to hope, yes, to hope that the bike will be ready at that time. So this is they're still young actually, they are still small. So you see the white, let me come see like this one, that white particles, those are the artificial fertilizer I added. Although if you look at this part, you see that dark soil, it's different from the other one. So this one at the base, also this part, those are manure. So I placed 2 types of manure. You know, I'm also learning. This is something that I've not done, so the main motive also is also to learn, because if I learn at the beginning stage right now, well, I still have a small place to farm. I think I'm gonna be much in a much better place maybe if I try to do it large scale, yes. So but for the moment, I think the thing that I'd say, the only bad thing about doing maize farming, because it's very available, it's locally consumed, you can export some if you are those big scale farmers, but for the small scale farmers, they do it for commercial, just locally, some also for domestic. But the main problem is the pricing. The maize price keep fluctuating on a daily basis, so it can go as low as low as it can, and also sometimes it can go as high as it can. So the price fluctuation is kind of like good and bad at the same time, because if the prices are high, it's good for someone selling. Yes, it's good for a farm. And if the prices are low, vice versa. So that's the only thing. But I think if you're patient, if you're doing something and you know what you're doing, I think that won't really be an issue. You'll take advantage of the high prices and just sell. Yes, so I think yeah, the farm is it's green, it's still small, it's green, so you can't really see it, but yeah, it's really doing well. I know in a week from now, because of the fertilizer, they'll be catching up with my height. Yes, they'll be catching up. So the weather has really turned, the sky is now dark. This is now the weather. But yeah, it's good, it's good. I wasn't really concerned about weather all my life until now. You can't really imagine, because I've been more concerned with the weather lately, and also time, because the two kind of go hand in hand. When you're doing farming, you have to have the best timing for planting. Yes, for doing everything, actually, for doing the fertilizer, preparing, planting. So time is very important. Also, of course, the weather. So those two have been so important to me of late. Yeah, but I'm kind of happy with how things are going. And like I said, it's just a matter of time. So it's kind of drizzling now, and maybe it can rain till even 6 in the evening. It can even rain for like 3-4 hours. Yes, so I think I'm gonna end my video, and also think I'm gonna have to wear some sweater. It's kind of getting cold. Yeah, so for those that have watched, I'm so grateful for the support. And yeah, you can subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss any videos. I'm gonna just say take care of yourself. This is Africa. It's so green, contrary to what people see or expect. It's very green, and yeah, I think it's a very nice environment. So take care of yourself, guys. Let's meet in my next video.